Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger. Hi gang! Hey you folks, Get Daved here. So we're gonna, I'm too much of a cheapskate, I can't ever pass up a free shelter. I mean, what am I, made of money? Money is extremely easy to acquire in this game. Quick detour. Someone asked me, hey, did Dave miss a tab? Because we picked up a power tab sort of around here, 1 in 1000, 1 in 600. If you pick them up in the other order, it will not be waiting for you in the future. This just spawns enemies. But hey, tech points, am I right? They only have 30 hit points. It's kind of interesting. There's 2 enemies, and then they fuse and become less than the sum of their parts. But it's good for grinding, so I'm not gonna complain, eh? Alright, we've got the spiced jerky. Gonna blow your mind. Apparently everybody's dying. Give them the food. Bag! Food, glorious food. Black sausage and mustard. That's right. Hey man, I'm actually here to help. I'm here to kill the Fiend Lord, actually. Let's be honest, our goals are extremely compatible. Whoa, Debbie Downer. Drive them back whence it came. If you ever want to make something sound dignified, say whence it came. Put it in the comment. The original reference them being Knights of the Square Table, which is kind of funny both because it's a play on Squaresoft, the game that published it. And, you know, the round table. Yeah, so they put all their hopes with the hero, put a defensive ring of men around him, and just booked it across and took heavy losses. So whoever this hero is, he better be worth it. You bet. A golden helmet. It's alright. Only Chrono and Robo can use it. Generally speaking, the heavy equipment is limited to about 4 people. Chrono and Robo are 2 of them. I'm Ozzy, one of the members of the band of people who follow Magus. To his enemies I grant death. Well, that's a terrible present. So we got 2 possible things we can do. I forget if these guys are super vulnerable to magic. Yeah. So this is why the Kingdom of Guardia is struggling in their fight against all these enemies. There's 2 main reasons. One of which is Ozzy's in a pickle. One of which is they're strong against physical attacks. As recall, humans lost the ability to use magic, only fiends had it. This is the other reason. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Been fooled, I'm gonna get fooled again. So we're actually fighting zombies, or skeletal, animated skeletal remains. So Ozzy is available on the target list. And we're gonna stick it to him. Because there is, of course, more than one way to skin this cat. Alright, so I want to talk about what just happened. And then I'm going to show you one other thing first. Okay, we beat up Ozzy, broke the concentration of his spell. The next thing is, the skeletons were healed by that. So the damage was the same. It was 296, but it was healing, because skeletons are shadow element. Yeah, man, Chrono's serious business. My boyfriend will beat you up. Marl seriously into Chrono. Don't worry, guys. It's a giant skeleton named Zombor. Nothing to fear. So it's just us versus him now. So we combined lightning, or pardon me, ice and fire. We made a song of ice and fire, if you will. Okay. Flip up that elemental targeting. There we are. And I think the bottom one. There we go. Okay, we're going to use lightning and fire on the bottom. We could try, you know, diversifying, but don't bother. You can also use physical attacks. I mean, Zombor is kind of vulnerable to a lot of multiple elements. Anyway, our Song of Ice and Fire created a fusion of opposing elements. And they neutralized each other, and they created a vortex of nothingness, also known as the shadow element. So fusions usually result in shadow. If you fuse all three, you get shadow. If you fuse fire and ice, you get shadow. I'm not sure if light hybridizes and does that. I'm not even sure if there's any attacks that actually do that. Probably, there's a lot of double text in this game. Anyway, we inadvertently created an element less useful than either of the constituents. And we learned. That's what we call a teachable moment. Also, we've got to be careful here. He's beating us up with something fierce. Don't worry about that death, death, death. So, moral of the story is try to keep your hit points up. I might die. This has never happened before. Okay, we can do this. Athenian water. Well, if Athens is good for one thing, it's reviving fallen allies. Okay. Please don't die. She might die. Oh no. I went about that the wrong way anyway. Okay, Chrono's gonna solidify himself. Boy, serves me right for not taking this game seriously. Okay. And now we're just gonna have to get lucky here. Hopefully she doesn't get targeted. Okay, we have a chance. We're gonna have to be very quick on the draw. I think I'm home free. Now we probably have enough strength between the two of them that we could win. Shame on me for not aura whirling as much as I should have. Okay. Top her up instantly. Alright, it's like nothing happened. And we only needed to avoid bad luck and bad carelessness, which is absolutely what I'm about. I'm gonna keep Luca on hand. You know what, I'm even just gonna have her use a potion, because this is one of the cases where it's actually worth using. I'm a little concerned that he might absorb fire, so I don't want to hit him with it. And potions can mostly keep his attacks at bay, and they're relatively worthless right now. Gives us the opportunity to delegate healing to a non-traditional healer as well, because we need Marl for her offense right now. And someday soon there's going to be a way for Marl and Chrono to combine a physical attack and an elemental spell, and it's going to be beautiful. I'll let you know when we get there. It's soon. Alright, we killed him. And that's also annoying when it happens in the middle of a fight. So what I was trying to do is avoid having Marl have all her MP taken away so we would lose the ability to heal. And in so doing, lost 2 out of 3 characters to a counterattack. Hey, no problem, man. Hey, thanks. Thank you, we are eternally grateful. And now we get to find out what's on the other side of the bridge in this time period. Recall, this city doesn't exist in the future. The hero has come at last? I'm not sure what I think about that. Anyway. So, this Water of Athens is pretty good. I'll take 10. And that tentatively will do for the rest of the game. We should be good. And can we sell any crap? I'll just keep these on hand. It's useful for interchanging equipment. And more importantly, we've got some money now. Oh. So they just offered him money to go find the legendary rainbow shell. Time to go drinking! I'm a bit busy. You're going out to the bar. Prismatic armor to guard against magic. Was I right to believe in him? Well, time will tell. Do you see what I did there? Alright. Oh, they think we're refugees. This kingdom's in a really tough situation. Ozzy, flee, and slash. They're fiends through and through? Yeah, I figured. Well, we'll find a way to get there. Also, I mean, cliffs aren't the end of the world. You can anchor your ship and then send a smaller ship and then, you know, quarry some stairs, find a path, build ladders. You can even have them ready ahead of time. No. Alright, fine. Tell me your stupid, interesting fact. But burn their weapons and they're pussycats. You watch your language. Okay, so... that Masamune sounds important. Pray, the end of the world is at hand. I can do you one better than that. Whirlwind energy will dissipate if it's hit with a wind slash. So I guess the slash just sort of disrupts the current. Anyway, that random fact is kind of important. You can beat the game without knowing it, but it'll certainly help. You just got a whole bunch of money, but sure, take it. He's drinking more these days. Monstrous frog. We'll all perish. Well, glad you're helping stimulate the economy at least. We can... oh, Marl ran out of MP. Fine. We'll hit the hay. Oh, wonderful. Hope they don't look at the date on our coins. Some of them are from years that haven't happened yet. Maybe that's why they use gold as currency in RPGs. It's era independent. I'm so bored. Oh, Sir Cyrus. Yes, the Fiend Lord does have some pretty mean magic. Yup. Also, remember when we snooped in that treasure chest back in the day and we got that weird Naga bromide? Let's take a look at this. And it's locked. Okay. I don't need your rubbish. No need to get impatient. We don't need any heroes. There you go. There we go. And we have gained a magic capsule. Not sure how he would even know what it does, seeing as he can't use magic, but it's not my place to judge. Strength capsule, I just dump them all on Chrono. Sometimes people deliberate for a long time over who to give these sorts of things to. Every character that needs strength to increase their damage output in this game naturally will have their strength eventually hit the maximum value. So it's just a question of who do you want to get there first. And in my opinion, Chrono's as good a choice as any. Which I suppose isn't a very helpful thing. Chrono's a fantastic choice, so you should go with Chrono. Alright. So here's the thing. In the future, we know a woman named Fiona tried to restore this forest. And we know that she failed because it's completely overtaken with desert. So that's sad. This is poor. If you've played Chrono Cross... Oh, they have a cheaper inn. I knew that. If you played Chrono Cross, these people militarize and take over the entire world out of nowhere. There's a plot reason for why it happened, but it's really stupid. Chrono Cross is an okay game on its own merits in many ways, but as part of as a sequel to Chrono Trigger, it's quite horrible. they work against the plot of this game rather than with it, which is unfortunate. Emporian Beret. I'll take it. And golden suits. We should probably load up. They're a tad pricey, but we've got the cash to burn. We can find one more golden helm, so everybody will have our absolute best equipment available. Recall also, we were visiting here back in the day, and a guy offered us $10 to cluck like a chicken. Queen lean this and Masamune that. That sure were an ugly frog. No. Thanks, buddy. You've had one too many. It's on a small island. Okay. How Well, best of luck, buddy. Okay, so some young punk is the hero. So there's a cave on the East Cape, and it has something to do with Magus's castle. We'll leave it at that for now. Visit the elder's house. You remember this place where they're like, I hate my dad. He's greedy. We've got an old lady. Oh, she's into Tata. I wonder how many generations. So there's a lot of talk about the Denadaro Mountains. Okay, this Tata kid is serious business. I guess we should check him out. We have a couple other leads to chase down first, though. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. My son's the legendary hero. It doesn't add up. Yeah. Cute. That's a grandpa joke. People talk a lot about dad humor. That's granddad humor right there. Blech. Talking, it can get difficult. So, fun fact about this forest. Sometimes you'll see an enemy called a new. I think you have 1 in 8 odds. We'll just pillage this place real quickly. It's Frog. I'd love to. You deserted your post, Chrono. Well... Or you deserted your post, Frog, pardon me. I'm messing up everything! Well... He's feeling bad. Because the king's injured. Personal guard to the queen. I can only assume he would have been able to help somehow. We're just gonna check out this, East Cave. Where a gaggle of ghouls walked in. And it is completely nondescript. Alright, we've poked around through most of this area. In the next episode, we're going to check out the Denadoro Mountains and going to have a little bit of fun. And you know what? Let's do a quick survey of how far we've got to learn new techs. This is a good area to bring Luca in. And you know what? I'm actually going to swap out Marl. Because we'll get Robo in on some action, because why not? We've sort of passed the first area where there's a lot of, you know, dependence on magic offense, and so now's a good time to bring in Robo, because he has very terrible magic stats, and you want him to have nothing to do with the stuff. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.